Hi, this is George, and this is my 81st video in the past 3.5 months about, and I want to share with you a couple tips about doing these kinds of selfie inspirational tip videos that may also help you to do your own and to enjoy doing it more and to make it more interesting. So the first tip I have for you is to, if you can, do it outside. It gives the audience a feeling of, well, being outside is nice, and it also hopefully makes the background look more interesting than being on a blank wall or something like that. The second one is to check the lighting on your face before you do the video. Oh, one more thing I should say, actually, I'll say the second tip then, is to make the background visuals more interesting, make the video hopefully more visually engaging by simply panning the video a little bit, just slightly, over the course of your video. So what I'm doing, I'm just kind of moving my body. I'm keeping my arms straight and just kind of moving my body a little bit so that the background at least changes as I do the video. So hopefully it's a little bit more interesting. But check the lighting on your face before you start recording. Just pan maybe 360 degrees and see if the lighting on your face is okay. I mean, right now the lighting on my face is okay, but if you notice, if I keep going in this direction, the lighting starts to get kind of harsh on my face. It looks kind of weird. It's kind of sort of black and white effect. So I make sure I only pan in a certain direction where the lighting seems okay on my face. The next tip is to check the ambient sound. So if you're in a crowded place or the sound of the nature or something is loud, it would make the video unpleasant to listen to or distracting to be able to try to understand your message. Also, sometimes it's windy, and wind makes a harsh sound in the audience's ear. So sometimes you'll notice in some of my videos, I cup the microphone like this. I kind of talk like this because that helps to block the wind. Okay, the next tip I have for you, very important, is to be sure to look directly at the camera hole and not at yourself in the video. So you see the difference? Right now I'm looking at myself in the video, and a lot of people do that because they want to make sure they look good, right? Does my face look good? So they kind of look at themselves in the video, but then the viewer feels like something is off. It's not quite, the person is, something's off, okay? The eye contact's not there. So you got to look at the camera. Notice I'm looking at the camera now versus looking at my video now, and there's a clear difference. I don't look like I'm looking at you here. I'm looking just past you, whereas here, you can tell I'm looking at you, okay? So that's an important difference. The next tip is to feel free to use your hands to make the video. Again, you're doing a video, so the visuals are important, and you can use your hand to emphasize a certain point. So feel free to do that. And the last thing is to smile at the beginning and at the end of the video, and really it's just throughout. Notice that I try to smile as much as I can through, and even more than I would if I'm talking to someone in person, right? So smiling at the beginning and at the end especially are two nice bookends. But also during the video, try to bring a smile to your face when you can. Don't be like smiling the whole time. That's kind of weird. But just be more pleasant than you would otherwise. Oh, and the other thing is, it's okay to look away from the camera sometimes, not at yourself. That looks kind of weird because it looks like you're looking right past someone. But it's okay to look somewhere else and talk about ambient noise. There's Buddy there. But it's okay to look away somewhere else, kind of like when you're talking in person, you sometimes look away as well. So I better end the video now, but I'm going to have more tips for you about speaking well on video that I'll add to the written notes attached to this video. So until the next video, I wish you well.